Hey everybody, this is Jeff Glass, former owner of Rehaul. You can find us on rehaul.org, and I'm responding to a Facebook comment on something that I posted. I post something like this: don't focus on selling junk removal, focus on selling you. Focus on selling the appointment. And someone asked a really good question: well, how do you do the conversion? How do you get this close ratio? But take a step back, and it's a great question. How do you get that appointment from a phone call to an appointment? Here, real simple. I use one script only, and it worked wonderfully, and it still does. And when someone calls in, first thing I do is I respond right away. I'm upbeat, and I say, hey, this is Jeff Glass from Rehaul. I got your inquiry. Is this Bob? Nice to talk to you, Bob. And I start the conversation. I start relating to them, identifying, talking with them. I try to make it fun. I might joke a little bit. Sometimes that goes over, sometimes it doesn't, but I'm really trying to read the personality as much as I possibly can over the phone. And then I move into trying to book the appointment. So how do I do that? I tell them, because the subject of price does come up, and I say this is how it works, Bob. I come out with my team, I give you an estimate, you give me your budget, and then we land on something that works for both of us. Does that sound good to you? And Bob will either say, well, that sounds good to me. Why don't we set something up? Great. I got availabilities next Tuesday and Thursday between 8 and 10. Let's discuss what works for you. We'll get you on my calendar, and we'll come ready to do the work. The objection one time, or sometimes, is, well, I still need to know what price you're going to charge me. Not a problem. We're usually about 20% cheaper than our competitors. I'm still indirectly answering the question, but I'm going to address the question, so I'm letting you know what's going through my mind as I'm addressing this question. And so I let them know, yes, we're about 20% cheaper than our competitors, but I can start with, if it's a full load, it's going to be $495, and it sounds like you might have a full load, you might have a half load. That's not something I'm really going to be able to assess till I get there, but I can tell you, I always work with my customers' budgets. If they continue to object, I'll point to my reviews, and my reviews reiterate from my client's subjective position, their vantage points, their perspective is backing up everything that I'm saying. And on Home Advisor, I got 191 reviews. We did, and then they can go on Facebook. We're one of the top ranked national companies nationally for reviews. But I use that as a tool, not as a boasting point. I get reviews so I can close more jobs. That'll be coming in another video, and I'm going to show you all the script that I use, how to get reviews 7 to 8 out of 10 times, and how we got about 285 reviews in less than 2 years with over a 4.9 rating for junk removal and yard cleanup services. So I'm trying to get that appointment, so I get in front of the client, and I work with them on their budget. And we have been closing consistently 95% of our jobs because we use that one script. Once I'm there, I was telling one of the guys I was talking to, it's kind of like somebody ordering a pizza. If you can get in front of that client, and you're that one person with that hot pizza, and they're hungry, they're going to go through you because they're hungry. They want to get it done. That's our clientele. They want something done right now. They're hiring you because they can't do it, don't want to do it, or they feel they don't have to do it, or they need somebody professional to do it. They don't have a trailer. They have a Prius. They're disabled. There's so many different reasons, but they're hiring a professional service, so they've already sold themselves the fact that they need somebody. How can you be that person in front of them? You got to beat those people to the door, and you beat them to the door by not being the free estimate guy that drives around. And clients will ask me that, well, can you just do a free estimate for me? Other companies provide free estimates. I say, sir, ma'am, we used to do that. One of the ways that we are 20% cheaper, see, I'm circling back to that. One of the reasons we are 20% cheaper is because we're not paying somebody to drive around and do free estimates all day. The risk is on me. When I show up and give you an estimate, you're not obligated to anything. You could say no. But I end up doing the job 95% of the time. I have no problem sharing my close ratio with the client because it's truthful and I'm taking care of them. That's the big deal. Clients need to know that they can trust you. And part of the clients trusting you is you taking care of them financially. So your word has to back up what you're saying. And your guys need to be given the same speech. But we wasted time in the very beginning driving around doing free estimates. Now, bigger jobs, that's a different story. But for your 1 to 2 trailer loads or less, Why are you driving around giving away your time? Because there's no such thing as a free estimate. Someone's paying for it, and you are. So what we do is we take care of our clients. We take care of them financially every time. And I want my client to know that, and that's how we've got consistent business, very low attrition, and use this script. Again, I'll repeat it one more time. Yes, Bob, we come out, I'm going to give you a free estimate, you're going to give me your budget, and we're going to find a price that works for both of us. Sound confident, be confident, you have a great service, make it happen. This is Jeff, former owner of rehall.org. I'm available for questions. My time is not unlimited, so if you do want to reach me, message me, but my advice is free to you. I want to see other junk removal companies successful. I've been in the service industry for 16 years, and I've moved on, but I'm here to help and help you how I can. So I want to see you be able to sell your company, grow your company, and I've seen so many companies that they'll plateau or they go out of business. 80% of companies or more are going to go out of business within 5 years. Don't let it be you. Be smart, run your company, be budgeted, get the sale done. These clients need you, they want you, and you're going to do a great job. Have a great weekend, everybody.